Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back. Today we're going to be putting some ephemera into my idea journal, which I have finished, and I'll show you how I put the signatures in. We made the cover in last week's video, and you can find that on my YouTube channel. And I finished embellishing it. I did go with the metal plate on the front, and I just put this records in here that I just printed off in Word. I added the buttons, and then I also added a button here that is holding in my signatures, which I did in the Midori style. And I'll show you how that works here, if I can get it open. And I just put some sari silk in. I put a grommet there, and then just put some sari silk to tie it closed. And I did 4 signatures. Let me take some of these things. I was kind of deciding where I wanted to put them. We'll go through those in a minute. And basically what I did is I poked 4 holes. I don't know how well you can see this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes at the top and 4 at the bottom. And then I took, this is elastic, and I went from the outside in the next hole and down and back and down and back out, so that there were 4 elastic strings on the inside. Okay, and then I just picked out my pages that I wanted to go in here, and these are all original pages. They're book pages, music pages, ledger pages. These are coffee dyed paper. I stuck a couple envelopes in here in case I had some things that, you know, needed to go like stashed in an envelope. Any pages that were too big, some of them I tore off, some of them I folded in so that I could make a little side tuck or a bottom pocket out of, and I just stuck them all in there. And the good thing about this kind of binding is, because I did not sew the signatures together, is if it gets too bulky or if I run out of pages, all I have to do is take another page and slip over the elastic, and it will be bound in the book. And like I said, I did 4 signatures. There's another envelope. So I like this style for a couple reasons. One, because you can put things in and take things out. And second is it lays nice and flat. So when you're working on it or you're putting stuff in the journal, you have a nice flat journal to work on. Even when you start to build up some bulk, it's still nice and flat. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. I think it came out really cute, and I'm really excited, you know, to start putting some stuff in it, for it to get good and squishy. So that's what we're going to do today, is put some of these things that I've had just in a box, that I've made previously, that I want to keep one of, so that I can flip back through and say, oh yeah, I haven't made that, or I'd like to make that for a journal, whatever. So that's what we're going to do today, is just kind of put some of these things in. This little thing you will see in another video that I'm going to do today. I'm doing all my videos today because I need to get my Christmas stuff down. This will be my I saw it on Pinterest for this week. So I'm not going to go into great detail about it right now because I want to do that in that video. But let's find a place to put it in. Like I said, I'm just doing this so that in the future, if I want to go back and see something that I've made or whatever, you know, I have a reference. All right, I think I'm going to put that right there. So let me get my art glitter glue. And I will tell you, this is made strictly with book pages and a piece of cardstock. And I am going to glue it completely down, but you obviously could leave it open at the top for an additional pocket. But since I'm just really going to reference the piece itself, I'm not worried about doing that. So I hope everybody is having a great weekend. I am filming this on Saturday, New Year's Eve. And I want to get all my videos done today so that tomorrow I can start taking down my Christmas decorations. So I want to try and get them all in. All right, so there's that one. Okay, now I have this one. I do not have a video, I don't believe, on how I did this one, but I do have a video on how I made the individual ones, if you want to see that. But this one, I made in a very similar fashion, but I just did it in, so that it has 3 slides. And you can see it came out really cute. So I definitely want to keep one of those so that I can reference it down the road, because I think you could alter, you know, what you have in these. I did this one bees, but you can alter what's in these to make, you know, several different styles. So I want, I think, a skinny page, maybe that for this. And again, you could leave it open right here and have another tuck. Just put this down. This one would be quite bulky, so you would need to allow for that if you're going to put the metal embellishments and all that down like I did. Okay, this one, like I said, this is one that you guys did see me make, and I actually made one with a shell, one with a flower, and one with a, I think it was with a bee. And I kept one. And let's see if I have somewhere, maybe this little short page right here. And normally this would probably go in a pocket. But again, since I'm using for reference, I'm going to glue it all the way down. Now, you'll notice I have not inked any of these pages or anything. I will go back and do that at some point once I start getting this journal. It starts coming together. Now, I obviously was stuck on bees because I have like 3 different things that I made with bees. I made this, which I think was I saw it on Pinterest. And then I also made this little paper clip with the 2 side pockets, and I made this in several styles. but the one I ended up keeping was the B one. So I'm thinking maybe I want to put these close together. So I might clip this on here. Like that. And then maybe put this over here. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be on this side of the page because my strings are over here. All right, so we'll put this here. And again, you could have left this open here and left it open there for, you know, to stick some little tickets or something in. That would be really cute. Okay, the next thing we have is one of the puzzle pieces that we did. There is a video on this. And again, it's going to be quite bulky. Let's go back to the front here and see. Let's put there. Little puzzle piece. Maybe right there. And once I get, like I said, all these pieces in, I will further embellish just so it looks more finished. But right now I'm trying to just find a place for everything. All right, the next thing that we have is a dangle that I made. I made several of these that I had in my shop for a while, and this is the one that I kept. And these are made with ATC coins. They're pretty thick, and it just has a little cross charm and a little tag and a little Bible verse on it. So this may go I may hang this on the outside. We're going to bypass that one for the moment. Okay, this one, there is a video on this as well, and this is also, and I saw it on Pinterest, and it is a small cupcake paper, or little candy paper. It is the smaller ones, and then it has some little pictures and little ephemera pieces tucked in, along with the little envelope here. The envelope does not open, it is shut. And then it has, you know, just some little embellishments on it. And I think that turned out really cute. I want to make some more of these, actually. So, let's find a place for this. And I think this could go, you know, several different ways. I think you could clip it on. I think you could make it part of a cluster. Let's put it down here. I think you could use this several different ways in your journal. Yeah, that looks real cute. Okay, next we have this little double pocket with these little teeny tiny flower fairy tags. And I believe there is a video on this one as well. And I can't remember whose digital this is. I want to say that it's Digital Collage Club. Or this may be a printable. No, because I have that paper. So this must be from Digital Collage Club, the fairies. So we need a small page for that, I think. That one looks good. Be careful not to glue the tag in there. Alright, this is a belly band. I did a video on different kinds of belly bands, and this is one of the ones I created. And basically it's like lacing a shoe. I put grommets at the top and the bottom, and then just went back and forth like you're lacing a shoe and tied a bow. So I think this needs to be on a music page, definitely. Do it there. There it is. If it'll fit on this music page. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that on like that. Glue it like a belly band, of course. Okay, this is a pocket that I saw on Gail Augustinelli's video, and it has 4 little crisscross pockets and 4 little tags. I made several of these, and I've put them in different journals that I've made. This is one that I put to the side for me to put in my now created idea book. And let's see, I've got one thing in the front. Let's put that here. And again, you can leave it not glued here or not glued here or not glued here, depending on where you put it. The one thing you have to watch for if you're going to do that is these are different pieces of cardstock, and so it's possible to get a tag stuck on those trying to put it in and out. So just be cautious of that if you watch the video and want to make your own. You may want to just glue it all the way down, which is what I'm doing. Okay, this is a pocket that I also made on, I saw it on Pinterest in my series. And let's put it maybe here. I think it'll look good on that German book page, because there's German book page right here. And it is made with a small envelope, like a RSVP envelope or a thank you envelope. And then just stuff with the dies and the embellished with the bird and all that. I hope I'm on camera there. I was going kind of one side. Okay, next we have this, and I made this, I think, last week in the, I saw it on Pinterest, and this is the one I decided to keep for myself. And I think that it goes really well with the piece that I made for this week. It's a little bit wide for that page. So maybe we'll put it here. Or maybe we'll put it here. Because I also have this page that it matches. So let's do that. This is a postcard from Roxy Creations, and this is a piece of William Morris paper that I got from a calendar. You can see it's from a planner. And then this is just book page that has a stamp on it, and it's meant to be just a journaling card. It's been backed on the back. And I think that came out real cute. Simple but effective. Sometimes you don't need to be even, though I'm the one saying it, you don't need to be overcomplicated. Press that down. And you can see I'm just randomly going through this book. I'm not putting anything in any specific order. Alright, this is not mine. I got this in Happy Mail, but I want to make one of these. And so I'm going to put this in here, and one of the things that I'm going to strive to make is this little booklet. I love it. It looks like it's made from like one sheet of paper. Uh-oh, I'm caught on my, there we go. Like one 12 by 12. And I really like it. And it's got like a little Velcro closure. So I'm going to put this in here, but I'm going to clip it so that I can take it out and figure out how it's made and make one. So I'm going to put it toward the back. We don't have any really bulky back parts yet. So I'm going to put it right here, I think. I'm going to put it, yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to use one of these little clips to clip it in that it says Inspire. And these are by Prima. And I got it at scrapbook.com. Okay, so that's going to go there. All right, and then the next thing I have is I have a couple of pages from where I did this process that Carrie, from Carrie the Crafter, did, where he did some script stamping and then some regular stamping, and made like little specimen sheets. And I have a couple. This one is on coffee dyed paper. And this one I kept whole so that I could show you how you can slide it in. Again, with the bees. So I'm going to be near my bees here somewhere. I'm going to have my idea book's going to have a chapter on bees, I think. I may have to move that. The paper is not. Let me move this to this thicker paper. That's really thin book page, and it's not holding that clip really well. Let's go to the sturdier one. And since we did that, I'm going to slide this in right here. And all you have to do is just take your page and slide it in. And voila, you're in the journal. It's that simple. Okay, now, uh-oh. Lost my little charms off my paper clip. I got them too close to the little flippy thing, I guess. And can I get them back on there? No. They sure did come off a whole lot easier than they're going back on, I can tell you that. There we go. There we go. All right, so that's that. Now we have, it's like, why is that so bulky? My number flipped up. This piece, and this is a piece of scrapbook paper. It's an original little advertising card. and it is one of my corner tuck pieces, which I also have a video on. And let's go on the back again. I don't think we've put hardly anything in the back. It's not going to match the fairy page. We go on this page. Yep. And I am going to glue this one with a pocket so that I have a place to put a tag down the road if I make a tag. When I make a tag. If I make a tag, of course I'm going to make a tag. Okay, and then I have two more of these pages that are from Carrie the Crafter's idea, and they are birds. So I want to have two kind of boring kind of pages. Put those on. Yeah, I think that'll work. I probably shouldn't put glue all the way to the end because it's going to hang over that page a little bit. That's okay, we'll just wipe it off with our fingers, right? Again, I'll ink that when I get around to inking everything so that it won't stand out. And then the last piece that I have is this little dangle. And it is on a Tim Holtz little, get the glue off my fingers, Tim Holtz little hook, and it has a little clock on it, and it has a couple little tags on it, and it has a little Tim Holtz typewriter key thing on it, and it has a piece of corrugated cardboard that has a little bit of color on it. And I made this part during last year's December, and then I added, it's got a little key on it as well, and then I added the clock on there just recently. So I need to find a place for this, and I was thinking that maybe we could hook it on the outside here somewhere. I know you can't see that. So if can I get it in between my knot? No. Can I get it in here? Yes. And then just close it up. Maybe. If I can see to get it in the right slot. There we go. All right. So there's that. So the only thing we have left is this little dangle. And I need a sturdy page to put this on for sure. All right, so let's put a grommet in here. That's the tiny one. Oh, I do have one thing left. I see it sitting here. Really? I think I'm now to turn this whole thing around. Oh, why are you being so difficult? Because I'm being... Okay. See, it can't go that way because I can't get... Oh my goodness, guys. I'm being totally dysfunctional here. I'm going to end up tearing my page up. Made that way harder than it needed to be. Okay. Last piece is I made these little matchbook notepads. They're just tiny little embellishment. I think they turned out kind of cute. And what do you do with that? Maybe tiny clip it to a page. Paper clip it with a tiny paper clip. Yeah. All right. So we have started. That's everything that I have found so far. I mean, there's tons of things that I've made that I did not make one for me. So my goal for... Oh, I glued that together. Look at that. That's okay. I'll just make that a pocket. My goal for 2023 is to do better about keeping my ideas, making 2 of everything pretty much, even if it's a simplified version, so that I can go back and reference it and use it in journals and ephemera, you know, at a later date. Because some of these things I definitely want to remake again. And you just forget about them if you're not looking at them all the time. So if you're looking for an easy journal to make for yourself or for someone else, I have made these for, you know, to put in my shop as well. Midori styles. This is it. This is about as easy of a binding method that you can do. I know a lot of people don't like the binding part of journaling. It's probably my least favorite thing too. So this is a really good option and a really good way to be able to work in your journal without a lot of hassle. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll go make your own idea book, and I look forward to adding things to this one as we go through. I can plan on continuing as long as I can find stuff to do the I Thought on Pinterest series. So, hopefully we can continue to fill this up. And you can see now it's getting nice and squishy. So that's how I like it. So thanks guys for watching, and I am going to end this video here so that I can start the next one. Be sure and come back on Tuesday. We're going to start the color combo challenge. It'll be week 1. I did a little short intro video today, just a YouTube short to remind everybody to come, that it starts on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we'll do the first week, and I'll also kind of go through the prompts and, you know, how it works. And I hope that I'm going to have lots of people join in, you know, whether you do YouTube or post on Instagram or you don't. And you just want to do it for your own self, and growth. I hope you'll join me, and we'll be working with some colors. So until Tuesday, I hope you guys continue to have a wonderful weekend, and everybody be safe tonight for New Year's Eve if you're planning on going out. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.